one of your chef's favourites now. This is our duck liver parfait, just in here. This has been out of the fridge now for about 10 minutes, ideally, yeah, 10 to 15 minutes. You see that, it's got a lovely butter, just set on the top. That's an orange flavoured butter. All I'm going to do, little tip, give it a very quick flash. Either with a blowtorch you can do it, or just ideally under the grill. And what this does is just kind of further softens the butter on the top and gives it a lovely shine. There we go, look at that. So you've got your nice shine on the butter. I've got my brioche in the oven now. That's my caramelised onion and thyme brioche. Then I'm going to take this lovely little blood orange chutney, put that on the top like so. Nice big spoon of that. Serve more on the table, of course, if you prefer. A little bit of seasoning. So put a few salt grains on the top. And then I'm going to get my brioche out. There it is, little individual brioche cube. Let's unwrap that. Again, just before it goes onto the plate, let's give it a little touch of rapeseed, touch of seasoning, and then I'm just gonna slice it serrated knife just through once like that. And there we go. How about that? Lovely little parfait to start off. Hope you enjoy it. On to main courses now, and we've got a ravioli of native lobster. So ravioli is all in here. First of all, take that out, slice it open. It's on a little board so you can handle it all really well. And then that's going to go into simmering water, in like there. And then it's going to be in there for about 8 to 9 minutes. You can always put a little knife just in the back of a ravioli, just put it onto your wrist just to check it's hot. So 8 to 9 minutes, that's going to be absolutely fine. And then the other garnishes on here, we've got a lovely little fricassee. This is a fricassee of gem lettuce and salsify. Take a pan, empty all of that out into there. You've got your fricassee sauce just still set in the bottom. So that's all seasoned up, ready to go. Then that's just going to go onto the heat. Make sure the sauce is melted, and then 1 to 2 minutes just to gently cook the lettuce in there. Doesn't need long. That's all there. Bit of lobster bisque to finish it off. I'm going to bring that up temperature on the stove, and I'm going to add a little dash of milk just at the end. Whisk it up, or a little bay mix, and then you'll get a lovely little frothy texture to that. And then a little bit of chefy oil just to finish, some tarragon oil, beautiful flavour, lovely vivid green colour to finish it off with. So, be back in about 8 or so minutes to finish the ravioli off. Right, almost ready. Here we go, plate all heated up. There's my fricassee sauce with my salsify gem lettuce. And I've got a little pan there, touch of rapeseed oil, a tiny bit of water in. You can put butter if you prefer. And then let's lift that ravioli out carefully. Sit that into the dish. And then what I do is just take a spoon and just give it a little baste. And you see then it gets nice and glazed up. Tiny bit of seasoning just on the top. Leave that to one side. And then we've got our little bit of lobster bisque, which you see I've put a little bit of milk in. And then I'm just using a hand whisk just to show you. See how it starts to froth up? Just froth it at the edge, like so. And you get lovely and frothy. Use a little hand whisk if you prefer. So, let's start getting some of our fricassee onto our plate. That's just making a base where we're going to sit our ravioli on the top. Like so, there we go. Then use a fish slice or a spoon, whichever you find easier. Get that ravioli, sit it in pride of place. And we'll go to our lovely little bit of bisque, touch over the top, get some of the sauce which is underneath as well. And keep on spooning that carefully around, a bit more of that froth. And then quickly get your little bit of oil. This is your tarragon oil. Cut the end off. And you see how I'm just going to go that round. You see how that green splits the oil. Get quite a bit on there. beautiful flavour of that lobster, and that is it. There we go, straight to the table, beautiful lobster ravioli. So we've got a little take on a trifle now for you, something a bit different though. In here we've got a little banana cake just at the bottom, and then we've got a lovely lightly set miso caramel just on the top of there. Bit of chocolate shavings to go with it, caramelised banana puree on there, and then we've got a little vanilla creme diplomat, so a very, very light vanilla cream. First of all, just cut off the little ends of the piping bag, sharp knife or a pair of scissors. So cut those off and make sure before you do anything, put those in the bin. So, I've got a plate ready. I'm going to take some of my banana first of all, hold it in one hand, guide it with the other, and then pipe just some nice little piles of that all the way over. Go back, make sure you use it all. See how I'm making some a bit smaller, some a bit larger. Like so. Then I'm going to go back and get my vanilla creme diplomat, and I'm going to go sort of in between like so. Almost done. Like that. Lastly, get your little bit of chocolate shavings and just tap them onto the top. Keep those in the fridge or freezer till the last second, and just use a spoon, and you won't heat them up, and you'll get that lovely little, almost like fallen effect, kind of scattered just on there. That's it. A few more just to go on that last little bit. One's escaped off my plate, and there we go. That's our little take on a trifle this week, Banoffee style.